Parigi è un deserto. This is the part of libretto of Giuseppe Verdi talking about Paris as desert. So that was the meaning and the beginning of the work, thinking about the production in Masada Desert. So we covered, like in the movies, about the old civilization or our civilization discovered in the future. We covered with the sound Paris. So we are discovering together the life of Paris under the sound of desert. So it can be very interesting to find this desolation that Violetta has in all the opera, thinking to love, to be alive, and coming back to the death, to real empty and sad space. Of course, we have the movements, we have dancers, we have a lot of very spectacular moments, just to make the contrast with the real tragedy of Violetta in the end, and the real tragedy about human being. So using the text of libretto Verdi in Traviata, we are using Paris as a desert. So this is in the libretto, it's metaphorical, thinking about Paris without life or with different life, like a desert. For Violetta, totally alone, it can be a desert. So we are using this and we are thinking about discovering Paris in the desert. I think we can do it in the future, like 2058, the Paris is destroyed and we discover the old story of Paris. So it's absolutely Paris with Moulin Rouge, with lights, with structures, architectures that we know from Paris. We are not changing the time. It's absolutely crinolina time of Traviata, very traditional, as a contrast to the desert, as a contrast to the audience of today, to see together if the old story can talk about us even today.